Man, what's going on? What's going on, man? Just really wanted to get on here with you guys. Really wanted to jump right into it. Let's talk about this Master P, man. Master P is trying to buy Reeboks. Um, Now, right now, currently, Adidas owned Reeboks, the brand and everything. Basically, I think they bought it back in 2006 for a value of 3.8 billion. They are selling it for 2.4 billion. And from what I know of from Yahoo Finances and a couple other, even Forbes and a couple other sites, Master P and his partner, um, Byron Davis, who was basically a former NBA player, is trying to acquire Reeboks. Now, the price that it's at now is 2.4 billion. The thing about that is the network of both people involved, as what we know is involved. Their combination network is like just about 250, 260 million. I would spot them an extra 40 million just on the be on the safe side of 300 million. Now, if they have more people that's trying to buy, like a business partnership, that's like a coalition or a partnership or a group, a business group, they could maybe purchase it, but it would take a lot. I mean, $2.4 billion. It's going to take a lot of people money to get that together, and um, I mean, it could be somewhat of a great access to them, or and maybe to the community itself, if he's gonna bring jobs and an economic base to a lot of different communities and stuff. But he ain't really announced that. They don't even have an agenda to what they want to do with Reeboks. I know Master P has his own shoe sale, and his own shoe line and stuff. But his shoe line is not that. I mean, I've never really heard of his shoe line. I knew he was always trying to get into fashion with his no limit gear, but that was for basically IRS per tax purposes. I mean, for what I knew was when he came out with the no limit gear, it was basically to pay off a lot of back taxes that he owned to the IRS. That's why he came out with no limit gear. I know Master P been in different ventures through the last several years or whatever, last decade. And I really never heard, I mean, I hear about it 1 or 2 days, and after that, I never hear about it again. So it's to me, I'm to myself, is he even prosperous? I mean, from his time of No Limits was going on in the early, mid, late, not 90s and maybe early 2000s. Um, his network was around 400 to 500 million dollars. Now his network is only around $200 million. So he actually lost wealth than actually gained wealth. And it's the same way with Byron Davis. I think Byron Davis was a big deal in the NBA. Signed contract that basically stagnated to almost a $500 million. And currently, what he has in assets and network is only 60 million. So I mean, I'm just saying that the finances and them want to purchase Reeboks. I don't know. This is just a promotional thing to get their name out there, or what they're really trying to do. I think that's my my question to it, because they obviously it's going to take a whole lot more people to be involved than those two. I don't know. Also, I don't know if he's with, and also who the people that he's probably in business with to acquire Reebok. Um, $2.4 billion I mean, it's low, because obviously Adidas lost money with Reebok, so I think that's why they wouldn't sell it. Um, but even at the price that they're selling it is very cheap for what they bought it for. It's still pretty high for those two. So I just like I said, I kind of want to know like who's really also with them. Acquiring the deal. Are they getting business loans for? Because there ain't no business loans going to give you a several of hundreds of millions, even several of billions of dollars. You're going to have this already in line. So definitely my curiosity who's also in part of the deal. Or if this is just to throw the name out there for promotional use and the name goes to somebody completely different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just don't want I don't want these celebrities. I don't like it's like we're same with Jay-Z. These celebrities are not great businessmen. If they were, you wouldn't be hearing about these situations like newsworthy. Or it's almost like promotional use that they're using these type of deals or whatever. Like they're not really making no gains, they're not making no strides. When you think of Tidal, yeah, got the face of Jay-Z, but multiple people own it, and the workforce, the people that work in Tidal, is a non-majority black non-black majority workforce. So it's kind of like with Revolt. Um, it's non-black that work in Revolt, and it's also a person that's non-black of an Indian woman that is running Revolt. So you have a lot of these black musical or hip hop artists, moguls, and they're trying to get in deals that, to me, I don't think this is beyond their league. I don't think they never venture out of music. That's why I tell people like these black celebrities, you don't know if they're really great business mind people. I mean, they trying to get into it, but less than 5 years or down the road, or even less than 10 years down the road, um, it backfire, or they completely don't do what they said that they were going to do. Talk about doing for the culture, for what? If you're doing it for your people, you're bringing tangibles in there, not dreams and aspirations. That don't pay the bill. It's like when people talk about spirituality, that don't pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Tangibles and results will pay the bills. It's either or. So I just really like I said. I mean, it's just I just want to give a little curiosity what's going on with that Master P deal with Reeboks. I mean, I'm just thinking there's more than meets the eye to what's really going on with that deal, or is this another grift? But yeah, I'll definitely, when I figure a little bit more information, I'm definitely going to relate to you guys with it. All right, one.